the theme of this program is built for this. Built for this. And the Brick Institute, they had a dream, and we are witnessing their dream right now. And my question to you all is, what is your dream? What are you willing to manifest? What are you willing, to make tangible? And I tell y'all what my dream is. My dream is for people who have been negatively impacted by opioid use disorder, that they receive reparations. Because I feel that there's no need for the money to be tied up in these cities, because most times it never get down to the people who have been impacted the most. Because I work as a peer navigator for the opioid system of care in Nashville for the Metro Public Health Department. So I'm out in the community every day seeing how our people are suffering from, I would say, the pharmaceutical companies preying on them and building up, their fortunes. So I think that that need to be looked into, and it's gonna take people like everybody in this room. Cause we say we built for this, right? Are we really built for this? And they say that success leaves clues. Success leaves clues, which is how this program was started. From what I read, it was more the vision of Dr. Matula Shakur and what he done with opening up clinics when our people were suffering in the 60s and 70s from heroin use disorder. And the Brick Institute just saw what the need was in this day and time. And they filled that need. And that's taking the spirit of a Dr. Matula Shakur and bringing it forward. Instead of what most people do is we romanticize about the acts of our people who did great works in the past. Well, all we do, we just hang out in the graveyard just talking about how good they did instead of taking their spirit and moving it forward. Because that's what it's gonna take. And my question to you all is, are you built for this? See, Nashville, we experienced the same thing that's happening in St. Louis right now. We experienced a tornado in 2020. And that tornado hit the area that had the most concentration of blacks. That's where the tornado hit. And when that tornado hit, right after the tornado, hordes of developers came in trying to take people's property. However, the organization that I was a part of at that time, Gideon's Army, we was the only black-led organization that led a disaster relief recovery right there in the city of Nashville, where we organized the whole city to where we was able to make sure that the people kept their homes, because we had a campaign, Don't Sell Out North, where we was telling the people, because North Nashville is the area, and the zip code, the 37208, at that particular time, and it may still be now, is the highest incarcerated area in the United States. Zip code, the 37208, and that's where the tornado hit. And our organization, along with other organizations, we came together and we spread love throughout that area. I say for the first 3 to 4 months, because right after the tornado hit, 13 days after that, the nation got shut down for COVID. So we were dealing with the tornado, then COVID. And we had to also work that part of it. But again, our people, they still there. Of course, many have been displaced because when when the dust settled, we found out that a lot of people wasn't homeowners. A lot of people was renting. And of course, a lot of slumlords was not taking care of the properties, so they just let the properties go, and they left a lot of people displaced. But Nashville is doing a good job in trying to make sure that people have affordable housing. So I will say that about our city. But that's just some of the similarities of what you all are facing right now. And if you all need any type of advice, or if you need just some type of blueprint to follow, maybe look into what happened in Nashville in 2020 and the things that was done at that particular time. My relationship with Britt. It started off, we came here with the Metro Public Health Department trying to see how we can take this program to Nashville. So as I'm sitting around the table, I'm listening, like, yeah, we take out bullets, we do this, we do that. I'm like, oh, I got a bullet in me. I've been shot by the police, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all help me? So, you know, Dr. Punch, he was steady talking, and he was like, oh yeah, and then just glossed over it. So the next day, you know, we finished our presentation, they come to me, you ready to get that bullet removed? I'm like, today? They like, yeah, today. So I'm like, yeah, you know, so they had me fill out the forms, sign the paperwork, we go in the room. So Dr. Punch, like, I think he said, give me 3 reasons or 5 reasons why you want this bullet removed. So as I'm laying there, you know, I gave my first reason. I said, I want the harm gone. And I'm like, yeah, I want that lead up out of it. And when I got to the 3rd, he said, it's out. He pulled the bullet out. And I was like, as a matter of fact, so y'all want to see the bullet, you know, y'all would definitely see it. And, you know, it was life changing. When I got that bullet removed, because it was in my groin, because the police shot me in my left glute, and the bullet lodged in my groin, and it was out for over 30 years. And I was told that they can't remove the bullet because by them removing it, they're gonna have to go through too many nerves, and they may cause more damage by pulling out than leaving it in. So every time I tried to get the bullet removed, because mind you, like 2 months after I was shot, I got violated for shooting down a police helicopter. So I'm in jail with the bandage on me, still, you know, bleeding, because I'm playing basketball. I'm feeling like, you know, I'm 23, I was 23 at the time. So I'm still just wilding out, not thinking about the harm that's been done to me. But every step of the way, because I've been incarcerated since basically from 96 all the way up to 2016, but in 1994, when I got shot by the police, from 95, I was locked up that whole year for probation violation. I got out in 96 for like 4 months, and they dropped a federal indictment on me for drug distribution. So that whole time, of course, I'm trying to find a way to get in the hospital to get the bullet removed, and to just go to the hospital just to see some different people than inmates. You know what I'm saying? But every time it's like, no, we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. But then coming here and having that bullet removed, I feel so at peace. You know, it's like, I don't even think I can really explain it clearly of how the feeling was and is, but I'm thankful for Britt. And I think this program should be national. I think you know, every city needs it, especially in the times that we in right now, which I want to speak about a little bit right now. And this is somewhat of